The National Basketball Association and the Philadelphia 76ers are committed to a safe and enjoyable.
And the Cleveland starting five. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. And for Philadelphia, they've got Joel Embiid. George out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Of course, when we talk about young guards, few better than Darius Garland. What makes him great?
I think a few things, but I would start with the fact that he's a three-level scorer. Knocks down the three with consistency, can get to his in-between, but also creative at the rim. The other thing I love, Brian, is that he defends with great intensity.
Doris, so much improvement from Garland since coming into the league.
Oh, no doubt, Brian. This guy is now a do-it-all guard. He can play in the both 1 and 2 positions. The versatility that he possesses is such an important aspect in the league today.
Now here's Garland, and Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Embiid with a steal.
This is what superb defense is all about, guys. He read that all the way.
They get it back. Oubre. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And so it's Mobley with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. And you look at what they've accomplished this year on the road. 30 wins and counting.
Yeah, they're reaching those historical numbers reserved only for the greatest teams in NBA lore. The types of rosters filled with talent, experience, desire, all built to win championships. I think you can say the same thing about this team.
Count it.
2 strong points from Embiid. His MO is to own the painted area.
Now Garland. And Embiid with the block. Here's Grimes. Check by Mitchell. Pass to Oubre. Back to Embiid. Two shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
Left side Mitchell. Over to the left wing. Garland for 3. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And he's going for the oop here. The kick out to Maxey. Ooh, stolen by Allen. The finish. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, you can see why people love this guy, Jared Allen, with the anticipation and then the finish on the other way. That is beautiful.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Pass to Garland. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Clock at 6. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
Here's Maxey. Rejected by Allen.
Boy, you've got to watch those long arms of Jared Allen. Twice on the pipe, send it back.
Embiid can't hit.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
Garland finds Strus. Mitchell against Maxey. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Here's Grimes. Pass to Oubre. Will it go? Oh, nice shot by Grimes. Grimes has got 6.
Grimes can be hot and cold before he gets that bucket down from 3.
And here's Mitchell. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Mitchell's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Maxey surveys. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Mitchell.
You really can't understate the energy Maxey brings to his game. Not just effort level, but his attitude and how that spreads to his guys out there.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Here's Allen. Mitchell with the ball. It's rebounded by George.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Outside Oubre. The three. Cavaliers with the rebound. Right side Garland. Intercepted. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's George. Good. And the assist to Embiid. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the 76ers.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Okay, let's fire up the 2K leaderboard. Last year, you really had to protect the ball against these teams. The 76ers, number 1.
The steals numbers only tell part of the story. This was a team that made trouble for every opponent with their incredible effort on the defensive end.
Now here's Garland. 5 points in the game. On the wing, Mitchell lets it go from deep. Cleveland again missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with Nick Nurse. We talked about how his team is prepared to defend against Darius Garland, and Coach said we need to communicate and stay on our toes defensively, whether it's scoring or passing the ball. Garland is a creative player who knows how to manipulate opposing defenses. We should be able to hear his defense talking tonight, guys.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Garland. A shot to stop the run. The rebound by Embiid. The Sixers lead by 8. Outside Oubre. Sinks that one from the post.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Well, such confidence on display from Darius Garland. Doesn't waste possessions, aggressive offensively.
Here's Grimes. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Outside Maxey. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. George for 3, and they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Now here's Garland. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Mobley finds Mitchell. Outside Strus. Back to Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Over Oubre. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Here's Embiid. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. On the wing, Mitchell. George defending. Pass to Mobley. What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit.
Jerome's checked in for Cleveland. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Here's Jerome. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Knocked loose. Stolen by Mitchell. George against Strus. Here's Jerome. Ooh, ripped away. Pass to George. They still need this. And the shot falls short that time.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Oh, George with a steal. And now the Sixers on the break. Embiid finds Maxey. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Maxey's got 7 points.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Back to Maxey. There's the drive. Basket counts. And now a 12-point 76ers lead. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 6.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Look for Cleveland. Hunter's checked in for Strus. And Okoro is subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Now Maxey. 9 points in the game. Fires high post. No good off the back of the rim.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
And Mobley gets it to go.
Man, that is a big-time tough finish. Evan Mobley doesn't back down.
Cleveland foul. Ty Jerome. That's his first personal foul.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Here's McCain. Guarded by Okoro. To the inside. Pass to McCain. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. And the 76ers lead by 10.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Do you not love that by any means necessary attitude from Jared Allen, able to finish through the contact?
And Philadelphia making a change here. Drummond's checked in. Philadelphia leading by 7. Okoro with the ball. Guarded now by George. Okoro passes to Hunter. Pass to Mobley. Hunter against Drummond. 5 to shoot. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. From deep, Mobley counted from distance. Mobley's got 6.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
Here's McCain, guarded by Okoro. Here's Yabusele. Here's McCain, driving inside, and the shot goes down. McCain's gotten his second bucket of the game.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Hunter can't get it to go. George scanning the floor. Over Hunter, and no good. Trying to get that one to fall. What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for the 76ers. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just... tremendous.
The Sixers lead by 6. All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. They've got DeAndre Hunter, Mobley out there with Dean Wade. Then there's Isaac Okoro, and it's Jerome in at the point guard. Now here's Maxey. Here's McCain. No good from outside. Here's Jerome. Maxey covering. Hunter on the wing. There's the three. Knocks it down from distance.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
For three, Maxey. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Chalk up 2 there. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Pass to Edwards. Here's Yabusele. Back to Edwards. Butler with the ball. 6 to shoot. Here's McCain. Guarded by Okoro. Shot from 16. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And Philadelphia making a change here. Gordon's checked in. Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Mobley outside. Okoro outside. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Philadelphia's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Yabusele. Pass to McCain. Here's Yabusele. Still no points. A nice shot by McCain. And the 76ers lead by 3.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, "We have each other's backs." That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. And it's good for 2.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Here's McCain. He has 6. Pass to Gordon. Here's McCain. And here's Butler outside. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jerome attacking. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Jerome's got 4 points now in the quarter. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Pass to Wade from 11 feet away. And here's Okoro. Now Hunter. Butler covering. Butler against Hunter. Over Butler. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Cleveland.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Here's McCain. He has 7. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Gordon. Takes a 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Hunter on the wing. Here's Wade. From outside, off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Here's McCain. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. McCain's got 10 points.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Here's Jerome. Butler covering. Jerome attacking. The 3 from Okoro. Rebounded by Butler.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Here's McCain. He's got 10. Pass to Gordon. From the arc. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Okoro outside to the paint. Gordon on the wing. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And always interesting to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition teams. 5th best, the 76ers.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
These are his first free throws of the game. First one falls for him. Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Here's Jerome. And here's Strus. Wade. And he drops it in from the low post.
Yeah, Max Strus developing the ability to play make for teammates. That's an on-time, on-target pass.
Here's McCain. He's got 10. Pass to Oubre. Here's McCain. Out to Gordon. Takes the 3. Drills it from deep. Gordon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, that's somebody who sees the whole floor and delivers it to the perfect wide-open shooter.
Garland, the pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. The rebound by Yabusele.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Here's McCain, guarded by Garland. Tries to spin move. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Jerome.
Donovan Mitchell.
Outside Oubre. Pass to Grimes. Shoots from the baseline. Strus grabs the miss. Cavaliers trail by 6. Now here's Garland. From deep. Strus with the bucket. Strus has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Max Strus shot ready off the catch. Pretty.
Here's Grimes. Checked by Mitchell. Here's Grimes. 6 points for him. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. And the 76ers lead by 5. Garland with the ball. Outside Strus. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Wade. Shot is up. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Wade's got 4 points in the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Allen, he's checked in for Cleveland.
Substitution on the court.
Philadelphia leading by 3. Pass to Maxey. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Maxey's got 11 points.
And capable of sticking it from the mid-range. I like seeing Maxey go to work from this area.
The 3 from Mitchell. Rebound by Philadelphia. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Philadelphia shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
And so Oubre nails them both.
Kelly Oubre Jr. entered this league as a dynamic athlete, excellent in the open floor, but give this young man credit. He's worked hard to develop the perimeter game that's absolutely critical to success.
Now here's Garland. He's got 7. Shot clock at 6. Strus against Oubre. Allen a screen. Strus with the bucket.
Well, determined to get to his scoring strength, and that's three-point shooting. We see you back, Strus.
Here's Grimes. Checked by Mitchell. Grimes, the pass to Oubre. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Hunter. 3-pointer. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Here's Grimes. He has 6. Into the lane. Back to Maxey. Inside. Here's Embiid. Oh, rejected by Allen. And he recovers it. Strong finish by Embiid.
And their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
And Doris, you think about the advantage for Jared Allen with that 7'6" wingspan.
The BA, this guy is a massive presence in the paint. He's got length, he's got intellect, and he's got incredible anticipation and timing. The other thing is he can absolutely step out on the perimeter and keep a ball handler in front. He is a special defender.
Here's Grimes. Ooh, stolen by Allen. A minute 29 left in the first half. Garland for three. It's hauled in by the Sixers. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Maxey on the wing. Over Hunter. And counted from 19 feet away. And now a 5-point Philadelphia lead.
You know, Maxey's willing to play a secondary role, but he can also take charge when needed.
Outside Hunter. Back to Garland. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That'll be a second foul of the game.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his 2nd foul already.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 13. To the middle. Embiid passes to Maxey. From 18 feet away. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell, the pass to Strus. Allen with it. Back to Strus. Out to Garland. Fires for three. Knocks down the triple. Garland's got 10. And there's the screen. Maxey passes to Embiid. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
Thanks, guys. Duell, how do you evaluate your performance so far?
I think defensively I'm doing pretty good. Offensively, I still got to.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the 3rd quarter here on 2K Sports.
Direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up that shot.
Welcome, everybody, to halftime. NBA action abound. You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty.
And a look back now at the first half, as the Sixers have a tight game on their hands.
I know my partner here appreciates the brute force, especially.
Appreciate you joining us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
So it's Philadelphia now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. We've got Maxey. Joel Embiid is out there with Kelly Oubre. Then there's Paul George, and it's Grimes in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
And Embiid drops them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
The drive by Mitchell. Oh, what a take! Mitchell is fearless going to the rim.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
It's stolen by Garland. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Embiid. Stolen by Mitchell. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. And it's Mitchell scoring off the run out.
This is what makes him so dangerous. He's not just a shooter. Donovan Mitchell, adept at scoring in the paint.
Grimes, the pass to Oubre. Now here's George. Pass to Embiid. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, putting in the work. Embiid finishes inside.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Garland looking around. Pass to Hunter. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Hunter's got 10.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Grimes, the pass to Embiid. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. And the 76ers lead by 4. Allen with a screen on Maxey. The drive by Garland. The kick to Hunter. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now. Philadelphia's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Here's Grimes. He's got 6. The 3. Hits a 3-pointer. He's got 9.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Here's Garland. And he can't bank that one in. Philadelphia leading by 5. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
Allen against Embiid.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
That's miss number 5 on the night. 6 for 11 now. Hunter, good.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Got a piece of it. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. Here's Grimes. He's got 9. Pass to Embiid. Now here's Maxey, guarded by Garland. Shot clock at 3, and he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Boy, excellent start to this second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. 6-point game. On the take, and Embiid with the block.
Yeah, imposing his will. Embiid sending a message with that rejection.
Here's Garland. That one drops for him. Garland's got 12.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
Embiid passes to George. Back to Embiid. Look it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense.
Flat out dominant. Joel Embiid having his way tonight.
Garland against Maxey. Now Mitchell. He's got 10. Clock at 4. They grab their own miss. Allen inside. Embiid covers. Mobley passes to Hunter. Outside Mitchell. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So it's Philadelphia now. They held a 12-point lead earlier. George outside. And they pick up 2. And now it's an 8-point Philadelphia lead.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So both teams making some changes here. Now, since we have this break, here are the teams with the most points off turnovers last season. The Sixers, 3rd.
And whenever you turn the ball over against them, they pushed it right back at you. Last year, they were just merciless at exploiting teams whenever they made mistakes against them. That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
Hunter with the ball, picked up by Lowry. Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, my goodness, the size and athleticism of Evan Mobley. What a sight to behold.
Embiid, a screen on Garland. Here's Grimes. He's got 9. Off they go. It's a 3-on-1 break. And the basket is good. And now just a 4-point Philadelphia lead.
Big night for Darius Garland. He's been a headache for the defense.
Lowry outside. There's a screen. Driving in. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Embiid. And here's Lowry. Hunter covering. Just 5 to shoot. Yabusele. Now Embiid. Here's George. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Cavaliers trail by 4. The ball's knocked loose. Mobley passes to Jerome. Launches it. Cleveland the rebound. Second chance shot. And Mobley with the layup. Mobley's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, you get a sense of the long reach of Evan Mobley. Get to the offensive window and put the putback in. Nicely done.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. The 76ers making a change here. Philadelphia's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Grimes, the pass to Embiid. Here's Grimes. He's got 9. Embiid elevates!
And that's the hunger that Embiid plays with. He just gobbles up the miss and goes back up for the score.
Here's Jerome. Right side Strus. Walker with a steal. Here's Grimes, guarded by Garland. Embiid passes to Walker. Here's Yabusele. Here's McCain. He's got 10. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Embiid. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Cavaliers trail by 4. And here's Garland. Hunter passes to Jerome. Back to Hunter. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Who poked away. Here's Grimes. And the layup is good off the glass. And now it's a 6-point 76ers lead.
Yeah, Grimes has the frame to work down low. I like when he gets inside.
Garland, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 6.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Outside Garland. Pass to Hunter. The rebound by Yabusele. Philadelphia leading by 8. Here's Grimes. On target from range. Grimes has got 14 points for the game.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. George, he's checked in for Embiid. Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. Mitchell comes in for Darius Garland. Here's Jerome. Outside Mitchell. Looking to win the run. Mitchell, show him some muscle.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Pass to Grimes. They set a pick. Down low. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Mobley passes to Strus. Walker with a steal. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Grimes. Here's McCain. To the left wing. Here's Grimes. He's got 14. Just 2 to shoot. Another shot. It's rebounded by Wade. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Jerome passes to Mitchell. From outside, Mitchell is good.
I'll tell you, tough first half, puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Jacks up a 3. McCain's shot is off. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Walker with a steal. Here's George. Good, and it's Walker who picks up the assist. George has got 4 points now in the quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his
Doris, we've heard Paul George get a lot of praise from the next generation of NBA talent.
We sure have, and it's easy to see why, Brian. This guy is fundamentally sound. He does a little bit of everything, can shoot with range, can get off the bounce. His game is so polished and smooth, worthy of emulation.
Here's Wade. 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Here's McCain. Walker for three. Here's George. Goes up again. No good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assistant. For the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Mitchell on the wing with Strus. Dean Wade is out there with Jared Allen. And it's Jerome in at the one. And here's Strus outside.
They've struggled with the three-point shot since halftime. I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
And that's a foul. Called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
first team foul.
Stolen by Mitchell. Mitchell on the drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, we talk about Donovan Mitchell as an exceptional two-way talent. No better example than right there.
Outside Maxey. And here's Oubre from the arc. Tipped away. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's Jerome. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Got a hand on it. Here's McCain. Covered by Strus. Here's Yabusele. 20 feet out. A nice shot by McCain. And the 76ers lead by 7.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Outside Mitchell. Jerome on the wing. Fires the three. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists now tonight.
See, this is something that I think Donovan Mitchell needs to keep working on. To me, his responsibility is to get his teammates going as much as himself.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Pass to Allen. And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And Cleveland making a change here. Garland's checked in. Philadelphia leading by 4. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Oubre. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second
With
personal
Kelly Oubre, you know this guy's going to be in attack mode. Contact or no, this guy's going to be aggressive.
Good on the second one.
Did enough to make it a 2-possession game. Every point counts, especially down the stretch.
Garland, the pass to Jerome. Takes it inside. Back to Garland. Shoots over Maxey. It's hauled in by Oubre. Oubre's got his 5th rebound in this one. McCain. That's his 6th make in 11 tries.
And a superb job of creating just enough separation to hit the shot.
Well, to me, that's about skill overcoming size. And how about the fearlessness at the offensive end?
On the wing, Wade. He's covered by Oubre. Allen, the pass to Wade. Shoots over Oubre. Wade, that's good. Just about 3 minutes through the 4th and final quarter here. Outside Maxey. To the middle.
That's a 4th personal foul. 3rd team foul.
First free throw is good.
At the line for 2.
Both shots good from the strike. Cavaliers trail by 7. Wade, the pass to Strus. Back to Wade. Pass to Garland. Here's Jerome. Just 4 to shoot.
And great job to establish position and square up. Just an unacceptable turnover. You have to know where you are on the court.
You know, I guess the only good thing about it is it didn't turn into a fast break the other way. Dead ball turnover.
Outside Maxey. Nails it from beyond the arc. Maxey's got 19 points.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Here's Garland. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. Here's McCain. There's the block. Here's Jerome, defended by Gordon. Strus with the bucket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Knocked away.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Pass to McCain. Right wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
Yeah, it's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Outside Garland. And he lobs it up top. Gordon outside. From downtown. Philadelphia with another miss.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
It's good. Allen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Maxey. After the basket by Cleveland. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Allen. Pass to Garland. Here's the 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Here's Maxey. The 15-footer is good. Maxey's got 21. And it's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. They trail by 6. To the paint. Pass to Strus. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Yabusele. The 76ers have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this 4th quarter. Here's McCain. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many
Taking 2 shots.
after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Different look for Cleveland. Evan Mobley, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Hunter comes in for Strus. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Jerome. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle, and it wasn't a very happy huddle. Coach told the team, quote, "We need to be better with the ball. We're committing too many turnovers. It's hurting us." Back over to you, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And he drops a first. That one misses. Cavaliers trail by 7. Mitchell, the pass to Hunter. Now Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Garland driving to the basket. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Boy, somebody needed to step up and rescue that possession, and Darius Garland does exactly that.
McCain's shot is off. Cleveland has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Here's Wade. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
And that's the Philadelphia 76ers. ENT, everybody. Get loud for that once again.
The Sixers leading. Pass to Embiid. Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot.
Without missing a beat, Embiid gets the shot up, and that's the work of an assertive offensive player.
Maxey against Garland. Mitchell with the ball. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Joel Embiid.
In the NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. And so he hits both.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he's already proven that in the playoffs he is willing to be a go-to scorer. He's committed to improving his game. He's got to continue to work at the defensive end of the floor.
Now here's Maxey. Embiid inside. Mobley's on him. Oh, look at Embiid brushing off the hit.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Outside Garland. Over Maxey. Basket's good.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Allen, he's checked in for Wade. Cleveland has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Allen a screen. Garland with the ball. Guarded now by Maxey. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
This is exactly the kind of aggression from Darius Garland that changes the feel of the game, just works his way inside and forces the defense to foul.
That one drops. He ties it up. Now here's Maxey. Puts up a three. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
Challenging this D with the three ball. That's his second from distance this half. And he also hit one in the first half, too.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Here's Garland. Pass to Hunter. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Now Allen. Left side Hunter. For three, deflected, and it's out of bounds to Cleveland.
Cleveland ball.
Here's Mitchell, and finally they hit one. Mitchell's got 17 now, just in the second half. The 76ers have gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the fourth. Maxey against Garland. And Maxey, here we go. Oh, rejected by Allen. And now the Cavaliers on the break. The three from Mitchell. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
I'll tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time.
Here's Embiid. Shoots over Allen. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 8 rebounds in the game. Hook loose. Outside Maxey. The three is up. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 9 rebounds now. To the inside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. A minute 37 left in the fourth quarter here. Garland, no good. And so George will bring it up for Philadelphia. Here's Grimes. It's deflected. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Now Embiid. This one for three. Oh, they get a hand on it.
Tremendous effort on the boards. He's been playing big all night.
And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Something else that they had working for them is attacking the offensive glass. Boy, taking advantage and creating second chance points. Impressive.
Now here's Maxey. It's stolen by Garland. From behind the arc. That one doesn't drop. And for the 76ers, they're shooting right below 40% here in the fourth. Oh, nice shot by Grimes.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Now here's Hunter. And there's the drive. Excellent D there from Embiid.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Maxey on the wing. Guarded by Garland. Embiid passes to Maxey. 6 to shoot.
Do not test Evan Mobley. a top-level shot blocker.
Outside for Mitchell. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2. So he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Calm under pressure, and every point here means a lot.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
No choice but to go for the 3. Maybe set up a screen to carve out some space and get a clean look.
Maxey. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Donovan, it took a half for you guys to really find your rhythm. But once you did, you took control.
Yeah, you know, I think the biggest thing for us, we just got to compete. And I think that's what we did at the end of the day. We found a way to fight back. They got a lot of talented guys on that team. You know, they got a lot of guys who can go out and get buckets and rebound. But we just overcame it, played defense, and got stops when we needed.
Thanks, Donovan.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.